Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Ghoul DLC second try. At this moment we are working on a substantial treatise on the Red Grail. We are translating on what is contained by silver. We are entering the stag door. We're not talking to anyone. Is there a reason we're not talking to anyone? We should probably take Bichet's... No, we're working on Bichet's commission. Puppy, you're gonna give us your in 88 seconds, so we should probably just take people in the cult, or yeah, upgrade Violet. Let's upgrade Violet. Make her silent as well. And here we are going to Vermeer Abbey. We're in the Treasures Lie Before Us part right now. The Perils of Renown are here, so the notoriety we're gonna get from here is gonna go there. There's gonna be some evidence. Luckily we have Sylvia who can try to get rid of that, and a Season of Silence is coming, so nothing bad coming from there. Okay, so let's just get going then. Beneath the boughs, the monks and their miseries lie behind us. Here in their chapel courtyard, a great yew rises beside a granite altar, lidded like a sarcophagus. What's within? Ooh, it'd be nice if there was a corpse in there. Because, yeah, we're in part 10 now. It was part 10 I failed on my first try, and we're not really that much further on in this attempt. Like, we have one more remnant here, but that's it. Okay, there is our Grail Treatise. We should probably give that back as soon as we can. Let's work on this treatise next. Or commission. What is this called? A substantial investigation. Okay, and we go to the stag door, and my notes about this are a little confused, so I'm thinking we can't find anything good from the Painted River, but I'm just gonna check just to see. Oh yeah, it's a fascination, that's not good. Yeah, just to see that my notes are back in order. 'Cause something went wrong with my note taking at some point, and I'm not absolutely sure what it was. Well, we need to dream this fascination away, that is for sure. And we get stuff from here. Beneath the boughs, the space inside the altar is filled with broken cups. Everyone painted red, everyone scrawled with vile graffiti and otherwise befouled. The monks must have held a great ceremony of detestation and kept the remains as trophies. Buried among the cup corpses are other treasures. So we get an Aramaic, well, thing that would let us learn Aramaic, but we don't need that because we already speak Aramaic. We found the Tantra of Worms. That looks like the Secret Histories color. I need to check my notes to see what we get from that. We get the Horis Book 2, and we get the Thirsting Tantra, and we get some Rose Pearl Dust. That is heart aspected, I think, yes. Oh no. Our aspects are getting in the way of our dreams here, or our heart stuff is getting in the way of our dreams, or our dreams are in the way of our heart stuff. And against the system of the knot and the violence of their depraved customs, which also looks like a Secret Histories book. We get the notoriety. I'll quickly check my notes to see if these are books we want to read. Well, this we will want to read because it will give us another Forbidden Epic, and just getting more of them will always be good. Now this, according to my notes, is actually Winter Law. So we might read it just to make sure that whether or not my notes are correct here. And then I think we're just gonna head to Orthos Wood. No, you know what, let's sell this stuff we have here waiting first, just to get rid of it. Also, we haven't emptied out Oriflammes, but is there anything we'd want from there even left? Probably not, so we don't need to go there anymore. Okay, Violet is now a disciple, which is very nice, and we translate it on what is contained by silver, so let's read it. A dire bestiary of the horrors to be found in mirrors. This is a recent edition of a 3rd century text by Pomander. And the same text over here. And yeah, let's upgrade Violet into... Ah, crap! Should I put the cult in there? For some reason I always... Well, what are you gonna do? If I send you out on cult business, you're gonna bring me a corpse. I don't want to start drinking the Elixir Zeboim just yet, so we're just gonna... Is there anything else we could do with you? No, there really isn't. Well, that was a misclick that cost us a minute. That's not so bad. And that gave us 1 funds. Let's sell some more books over here. Okay, finish this commission for Ibn. Let's do this one for Jennings then. Got rid of that fascination, so let's go back to dreaming about the stack door. What is this misclicking and mistaking of cards? Ah, crap, that was the spider's door. Well, you know what, I'm gonna put the formula concursate here, just in case, because if we don't put anything here, we might get dread or fascination or something bad. If we put that, we're not gonna get anything bad from there. Okay, let's sell more books. Oh, there goes the notoriety. That's not good. Okay, red on what is contained by silver. That gives us a right of the Watchman's Sorrow. We already had that. The virgins / maidens of the mirror favor orchids. The behindlings favor the rhododendron. Cut flowers of either nature should not be placed before polished bronze. An appendix contains a rite which might be used to summon some of these entities, although the details of its use are not made clear. And then a mantis glimpse, which I'm pretty sure we already had one. Yes, we already had one. And violet don't do anything, so yeah, let's just take Violet as a silent woman, or see what becomes of her. And yeah, let's read this. So it's in Greek, so I'm going to translate it first. There's some restlessness for us, so we probably have to use Miss Nainia to get rid of that. I don't know, we could paint it. Yeah, we'll probably paint it, because we did this commission, so yeah, let's just paint that. Oh wait, are we stale? We are not stale, so we also don't have any reputation anymore. So we gotta use passion. And we'll paint that restlessness. And we got to the peacock door once more, but that wasn't where we're supposed to go, so we're supposed to go the stack door. We should probably also fix the spin... no, not the spin tree, the mirror with the spin tree. Oh, we didn't get any money for that. Oh, that's sad. But that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're headed to Orthos Woods next. At Orthos Woods we require, well, Forge and someone to deal with Watchers, so that's Victor and Valsiane are gonna go there first, and then Rose and Lila are gonna follow. Oh, Victor is so bad as nowadays. 7 edge. Crikey. The pines grow thick as hairs on a dog's back. The airs of the inner wood are chokingly thick with resin and dust. The sort that brought you here claim that in the dawn times, the greatest tree at the wood's black heart serves as a perch for a great masked crow. In the black heart of Orthos Wood, we might find a tree where the masked crow made its peers, but the forest itself is a peril, and the cannibal clans who live there are another. Okay, off you go. Don't mind about those cannibals. And we're gonna send... the forest is probably first, so we're gonna send Lila there first, so you can get through the forest. I'd really like to find another moth person. Hey, are you done with your thing? No, because we don't have any evidence here. If we had, you'd work with that some more, and now you're probably just gonna do some evidence. Please don't make evidence. It'd be really bad if you do. Okay, so against the sisterhood of the knot and the foulness of their depraved customs, Hieronymus Pseudo-Hypno-Rotamachus wrote this furious screed about the sinister influence of the sisterhood on his own Church of the Unconquered Sun. Hieronymus claims that the power served by the sisterhood of the knot made an arrangement. The Thunderskin loved the ewe, and the Grail destroyed him as restitution for the destruction of the Axe's loved ones. Hieronymus' writing becomes incoherent with rage at this point. And a kindly faced woman who is silent. Sleep now, don't worry about a thing. Okay, so you are a kindly faced woman. Okay, did we need to talk to Miss Naina about something? No, because we painted that away. But yeah, we want to fix... no, our forge people just went away, so we can't fix the mirror either. So... more people. Hey, Poppy, we need your commission. Yeah, we're gonna return those commissions. That's what we're gonna do next. Okay, did you make evidence? Oh, of course you made evidence. Okay, so actually, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna have Sylvia try to get rid of this evidence. Poppy gave us a winter commission. Yes, that is very normal for Poppy. And Sylvia, please, 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 please get rid of this evidence. Okay, finish the painting. Got 1 funds for that. That's not nice. But now we can do this winter commission. Okay, have these higher level commissions become easier to make? I seem to remember this requiring like more than 1 reason earlier. Oh, we need to send Rose over here. Okay, here we are through the stag door once more. That's a Forgotten Chronicle. Take the Forgotten Chronicle, go to Painted River. I'll take the Forgotten Chronicle. Oh, I already had 1 Forgotten Chronicle here. If I'd remembered that, I wouldn't have actually taken it. I just need to see... Well, yeah, we have... I know for a fact we have already found all the places we can from the Forgotten Chronicles, except for the 1 place that we can redo over and over again. Did you guys go through the trees? You got through the trees. Good. You are kidding me! Wrong kind of attention. Immediately. Well, we know what this is gonna be with my luck. Sylvia's gonna fail. There's gonna be notoriety. There's gonna be damning evidence. Ugh. Hieronymus recovers his composure eventually to describe how the Thunderskin entered the manses through the Peacock door. This, Hieronymus insists, is abomination upon abomination, but then that most abominable of doors has always been an abomination. We had some other text talking about the Thunderskin entering the manses through the Peacock door, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Okay, so... Well, let's read the Tantra of Worms next. That's in Sanskrit. See if it's actually winter lore or are my notes incorrect. Okay, he grabbed some mystique there, and come on Sylvia, you got to do this. Okay, finish that thing for Poppy. So what are we gonna work on now? We're actually gonna wait and see if Sylvia manages to get rid of this evidence, because if she doesn't... Oh, you did! Thank you, Sylvia! I love you, Sylvia, you are so awesome! Okay, so now we can work on something else. Well, I think we're just gonna have to paint. Painting with this amount of passion is kind of dangerous, because we could always get... what is it? Fascination. Yeah, fascination. Let's paint Eau Claire. I wonder if, like, if we use a Grey Dawn oil when we paint her, will we get the paint? A Forgotten Chronicle? What in the world? Okay. I am seriously confused. My notes about the what I've gotten from the door are completely messed up right now. Okay. But now, since I got 2 Chronicles back to back, it must mean that we just reshuffled the deck. So, now I should be able to know what we can find. So, let's get the Painted River. Got an erudition lesson learned, so next time, well, there's only the Fascination and the Forbidden Epic left there. So, either we get a Fascination or we get a Forbidden Epic. And we should be talking to someone. We should probably be returning these commissions. Okay, Bronze Spin Tray for that. That is very nice. Bronze Spin Tray is a Forge aspect, so let's put it over here. Also, I want Silver Spin Tray here. Silver Spin Tray is a Grail aspect, so let's put it over here. And let's return Ibn's commission. Okay, more Bronze Spin Tray. Jennings. You're up next. You guys should be doing fine. Oh, you already got in through the forest there. Good. Okay, Jennings' commission returned. Poppy, here's yours. There's some contentment for us as well. Okay, translated the Tantra of Worms, so let us read it next. The entomologist Juliana Zawistovsky eventually came to insist that this text was written by insects inhabiting a human skin. She never presented evidence for her claim. The Tantra explains various less than practical countermeasures against the worms, the serpents which are not serpents. Moth and Winter are closest to them, and so understand their weaknesses, but both have their own perils. The Lionsmith crushes them, but that's not recommended for mortals. Okay, and there's one more bronze spin tray. Wait, didn't you guys give me very substantial things? You all gave me bronze spin tray. Were they all just substantial? I thought they were all very substantial. I have just looked at them wrong then. So I think now it's time to speak on the streets some more, because I still want to find at least another moth person before I'm satisfied with what we have in our cult. My Grail people aren't that important at all, so I don't mind not having them around. Okay, so that was one funds once more, but at least now we got some Mystique, so maybe we can paint with that Mystique next. Let's do that. And if we got something that we could use to summon something that is good in getting rid of people, we could try to go to work at a Glover and a Glover. Let's paint Violet. Well, this kindly faced woman. I do not remember her name anymore. Okay, so we got a rupture from here. That means that we should have either a fascination or a forbidden epic over here. Well, that's a fascination. That is unfortunate for us, since I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't have any fleeting reminiscences right now. Well, we could take Saliba in the cult and put fascination in there as trappings. Let's go to the stack door, because now there should be a forbidden epic at the Painted River. Oh, sickness. Do we have vitality? Nope. So I have to use some money. Ooh, we're actually running quite low on money. Oh yeah, that's because I haven't actually been working on anything that makes money lately. Yeah, it is winter. I wonder why it's colored like it would be Secret Histories. The worms have always been eager to inhabit us. Here are the practices which make us inhospitable to them. There are diagrams. The diagrams are not good to look upon, and none of the practice they depict would allow the subject to survive. So that was the operation of the declining sun we get from there. So, I mean, should we just start combining these to make higher level lore? What would we require to combine these? We would require a HQ with a sanctuary, or HQ with a library. Okay, we have the HQ with a library, so what was the other thing? Glimmering. Yeah, we have a glimmering here. I think we're gonna combine two of these forbidden epics here now. Okay, finish that painting, get 2 funds for that. And we could work with the fascination with our skill as a medium, which I think we're gonna do. So I like working as a medium. It's quite easy money. The memory of crows. This is the great oak where the masked crow once roosted. Lightning has split from head to heart, and the tree is charred and rotting. It squirms with finger-length worms. Something glints dully in the swarm of the dead roots. Okay, and here we are at the stack door, and there should be a forbidden epic here. Yes, there is a forbidden epic here. Good, now I'm finally clear on what my notes are once more. Okay, so back to the stack door we go. The memory of crows. A root coils around an egg of lead the size of a child. Perhaps it was plated with another metal once, but the weather has removed all traces of any coating. After a struggle, the hulls of the egg come apart to reveal its contents. So we get in the mountains as upon the plains. That's written in VAC, isn't it? Yeah. So we'd really like to get to the pickaxe door and find the VAC and a dabbled mask and a whispering amulet and some lethe. What is lethe? A dark and syrupy liquid favored in unnamed forest villages. The tongue and the eye, and now we begin. Forget your name, forget your skin. Yeah, of course this comes from the river Lethe, which is in the Greek mythology. It's the river that is in the... What? Well, in the realm of death. And if you drink from it, you forget everything, I think. Okay, we're gonna have to read these books just to get this road to be more manageable. And this we are gonna want to read at some point, but yeah, it requires VAX, so we can't read it quite yet. So, what's up next? Well, the Vanderschaft collection over here, we require Winter and Knock. Okay, so we'll send out a Gaunt Woman, and we'll send out Neville, and then we'll send Enid there afterwards. A cramped little museum in a provincial town, long closed to the public since an outbreak of peculiar rapture in the room where they keep the pressed flowers. Only the very curious would ever pay attention to the place and its close-warded storeroom of ill-omened treasures. The door of the painted chamber of the Vanderschaft collection is locked and warded. The building is said to be haunted by flowers. Yeah, there is a curse there. Hopefully we can deal with that curse with our winter power, because that's what we need. I don't want any curse to do any bad things to us. Okay, and we will send Enid there as well. And yeah, winter, hot or winter, yeah. We have 10 winter, that should be enough. And why is everything here suddenly in bad order? What did I just take from there? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, sickness. Where did their sickness go? Didn't we just get sickness? Oh, here it is, the affliction. So we need to dream that away. Okay, and what do you want? You want the library. I mean, you could just use erudition. We have loads of erudition here. Let's use erudition just... because you don't have the secret aspect, do you? No. So using you isn't actually going to get rid of any notoriety or anything. Okay, who did we find? Rhaenyra. I don't need you, Grail people. Like, sure. Let's put all of these people somewhere over here. They're taking too much space from this place. Yeah, they'll be nice to have, but I don't really think there are even any, like, obstacles that you need Grail people to deal with. Like, they can deal with Watchers. Sure. And I don't know, there might be a couple of curses that deal with Grail, but that's about it. Like, Grail people are like the least useful people, I think. I mean, you can send them out to cult business to get prisoners, I think, but who cares about prisoners? Let's take the commissions from this... No! We need to fix the mirror. Well, let's at least take one commission here. Oh, that's a forged commission, and let's only give us an iron spin tree. That's something good. Okay, Valsiane, fix this mirror, please. So what do you require? Bronze spin tree. Okay, bronze spin tree. Do iron spin tree. Don't do anything good for us. So iron spin tree is stuff that we should probably just sell. Okay, subtle rupture. So there could be a forbidden epic over here. No, that's a fascination. Unfortunate. And we don't have any way of getting rid of the fascination either. Okay, let's dream this affliction away first of all. Do we have any dread in here? No. So that will give us fleeting reminiscence, and then we can dream that fascination away. Okay. Let's put Miss Nina back here, because we're not gonna need her right now. And what do you want now? Glimmering or a sanctuary? Well, we have some glimmering here, so let's use that. Okay, and Valsiana wants the spin tray, so use the bronze spin tray. You guys got through the first obstacle, so please just get through the curse without trouble. Okay, please, 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 that's all I ask of you. We'll dream this fascination away. Oh, restlessness incoming. Well, that's not good. Also, alright, that notoriety game came from the previous place we were to. I should probably try to get a hold of it so that we don't get any evidence before. Oh, mirror fixed, nice. Yeah, any evidence before we actually go through this thing. 'Cause once we have two notorieties, then it's, you know, useless to try to grab it. But before that, I should really try to remember to take a hold of it every time this guy is starting a new cycle. Okay, now we'll take the commissions from all of you guys. Okay, Ibn wants a Secret Histories commission. Let's actually put Ibn and Jennings this way around, because I like them to be this way, because Jennings can sometimes give stuff that gives glimmering, but Ibn will never give you stuff that gives glimmering. Okay, so there's a restlessness. What we're probably gonna do is we're gonna work with this fascination until that restlessness turns into a dread, and then we're gonna dream those both of those things away. Or we might use that contentment to dream the dread away. Okay, Jennings wants an edge commission. Puppy! And Puppy wants a winter commission. We'll start doing those, I think, once we're out of Spin Tree again. We're just gonna work for some money right now. And we're probably gonna... Yeah, we still want at least one moth person around here, so let's try to find the moth person. And yeah, let's dream about the Peacock's Door now that we have the mirror. The Peacock's Door reflects the mirror I hold in my sleep, and the mirror reflects the Peacock's Door. Already a sensuous shiver ripples its surface. It aches for fracture, and when it finds its satisfaction, I will enter. Okay, and we got us an unresolved ambiguity. In the manses, the hours strive one against another. As the struggles are resolved, they iron out the impossible, exalt the possible, tie the fraying braids of what has been into one golden ribbon of future. Everything is resolved. History becomes the past. There are, however, exceptions. Okay, so there is an unresolved ambiguity for us. Probably, yeah, we need to explore all of these things just to get the places that we can redo if we want to. We'll probably just start reading books. Like, I need to read these books here. I need to make some space here, so I'm gonna read these books. So let's start with the Viennese Conundra. Nico van Driel describes odd events in Vienna, the disappearance of children, epidemics of parasite activity, animal mutilations, nightmares of worms, the activities of charitable organization, the newly Gaians that funds the burial of the poor. She proposes peculiar connections between these activities. When the individual K attends the meetings, black dogs are sacrificed and quartered. When the individual M is in attendance, black mares are found with their throats slashed. I propose that these sacrifices are not necessary, but that our Ligaen friends may consider them fitting. Here with the diagrams of the mutilations. And then I think we're gonna end this episode here and continue from this in the next one. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Ghoul DLC second try. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time!